Yeah, well, first, let's take a closer look at what Mr. Trump said on Wednesday. He told reporters imports from the EU would be subjected to 25% duties, but then spoke about tariffs on specific products such as cars. So it isn't immediately clear what Mr. Trump meant, which goods would be targeted, and what a possible implementation date could be. What is clear, however, is that Mr. Trump is ramping up the rhetoric against former close trading partners of the United States. The EU has said it is ready to retaliate and reportedly already has lists of American goods prepared that would be hit by European counter tariffs. Which brings us then to Ms. von der Leyen's visit to India. The European Union is India's largest trading partner already, and deepening those ties could certainly be a push to the bloc's ailing economies. Well, companies here have felt a series of geopolitical shocks. Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine brought energy dependence on Russia to the forefront. Many chemical companies here in Germany, for example, are struggling with more expensive gas prices. Then there is trade dependence with China. Last year, the EU slapped tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles in an attempt to safeguard European auto industries that struggled to remain competitive with Chinese-built battery-powered cars. And that trade escalation sits within a more general political push to ask European companies to leave their China business. But companies here don't seem to comply with that ask very much. Which leads back to Ms. von der Leyen's visit to India. The subcontinent's economy is growing massively and would be a large market for European goods to diversify away where European companies can sell, but also where European companies can source materials from. So as a signal to how important these consultations are to the Europeans, the EU president traveled with a very large entourage. An EU-India trade agreement has been in the pipeline for 18 years, and at a press conference on Friday, both India's Prime Minister Modi and the EU's von der Leyen said they are pushing to finalize such an agreement this year. Cooperation on cybersecurity and defense were also discussed. Besides, the EU is already pushing together with India the idea of a new trade corridor between the two economies to challenge China's dominance. So there are many things to talk about if both countries want to deepen their ties.